Padres taking on the San Francisco Giants. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Logan Webb. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
And now Tony Gwynn. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Flores whips it to first on the run. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Right there, when you think about it, 9 straight
Fans it.
And it never does, and you're tied up.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball.
No, that's 2-strike hidden right there.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, double play. Swing and a miss. On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. He beats the throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. And down on strikes. Making 4 strikeouts for him. Bunting for a hit. Bare hand grab to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
And a base hit on the line. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well done.
Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2-2 now. Got him swinging. Swing and a miss. And he dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job.
Oh, a great flip. And they get the out.
Some innings.
Swings through it, and that's a... That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Back against the wall with
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swung on, belted. And it's off the top of the wall. Quinn coming around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
a couple of hits in a row for him here. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Stepping in, Jackson Merrill, and a base hit. Here comes Tatis around third. The throw's offline, he's safe. And they're up by 3.
Puts a run on the board and
cut on and missed, and
it's been tough for him to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Headed towards the corner, hops over the wall, and that's
going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. Return throw to first, got him. Double play. And he works in a 4-seamer. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run.
No, he's in.
Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you
and he can't come up with it.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit.
Fired to second, back to first, and that is a double play. And he drops it down the third baseline. Has to barehand it, and he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning. Runner goes again. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
At the plate, Jackson Merrill. Base hit, and a run comes in.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. There's one. How about that double play?
Well, almost any time you roll over and send it.
Had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score.
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Now batting.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners.
Now
nope. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound. Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count. You want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate.
To third, Machado. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And now just a 2 loaded up. Double play ball to second. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Single base runner because of all the power. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. That one 95 of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Stretches out and holds. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground to the left, and there's a hit. That's to third. Fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes.
There, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that.
Fires to second for one. The double play ends it right here.
Well, all you want is a chance going to that final frame. They got some base runners, had the tying run at second.